I'm Alex Loroff. Across the country, RSV cases in children are going up. First News at 9's Kim Leadholm spoke with health professionals in the Chippewa Valley about what they're seeing in the community.
RSV cases are on the rise across the country, and health professionals in the Chippewa Valley say they've also seen an increase.
The rate at which we're seeing new cases and the severity of the cases may be a little higher than I would expect at this time of year. I think that's the trend in the country as well.
RSV is a respiratory virus that circulates every year. It generally causes cold symptoms like congestion, coughs, and fevers that can go untreated.
Most of the time, kids that get RSV, again, just have those mild cold symptoms. They do really well with it. So it's just really keeping an eye on your child.
But some cases can be more serious, where kids should be taken to the doctor.
Within the face of this illness, if you are feeling like your child is struggling to breathe, like a fish out of water, gasping, breathing hard, breathing fast, sucking in between the ribs, above the rib cage, belly breathing. These are all things that would be concerning enough to say that we would probably want to evaluate the child.
Despite the rise in cases, a pediatrician with Prevea Health says parents shouldn't be panicking.
We're not having, a giant influx of cases by any means.
I think we should expect that we will see respiratory viruses in this time of year. And so worried about it, go about your business, right? Do the things you need to do, but just be wary and careful, and then make sure that if there is a sickness, you're checking in, especially if you're concerned about the condition of yourself or your child.
Both of the doctors say they recommend prevention measures similar to other illnesses, like washing your hands, wearing a mask, and staying away from people who are sick. In Chippewa Falls, Kim Leadholm, First News at 9.
Now, RSV is spread just like a common cold, with direct person-to-person contact or through unclean hands and surfaces. Both of the doctors say the infection of RSV is usually the most severe when it's first initially gotten.